Our speaker is Charles Hill from Whittier College, United States of America. Today, he presents his talk on the topic, Variations in What is Considered Cheating in Romantic Love Relationships.
My name is Chuck Hill. I'm a professor of psychology at Whittier College, and the title of my presentation appears on the first slide that I will show. Variations in what is considered cheating in romantic love relationships. Discussions of what is considered cheating in romantic love relationships are generally worded as if what is considered cheating is the same for everyone. To explore variations in what is considered cheating, new analyses were conducted of data from a multiple identities questionnaire collected over 25 years at an ethnically diverse small college in Southern California. Previous analyses explored prejudice and well-being across diverse identities over 23 years and were published by Routledge in 2022 in a book whose title appears on the next slide. Prejudice, Identity, and Well-Being, Voices of Diversity Among College Students. New analyses explored answers by 2,787 college students, 64% women, to the following question. To what extent do you consider each of the following activities as being unfaithful for a person in a committed relationship to do in regard to someone else of the partner's gender alone, not in a group? Responses to this question and to all of the identity questions were from 0 equals not at all to 8 equals completely. This is because when people describe their racial or ethnic identity, they often say, well, I'm one half this, I'm one quarter that, or 1/8 something else. 0 to 8 captures 0, 1/8, 2/8 equals a quarter, 3/8, 4/8 equals a half, 5/8, 6/8 equals 3/4, 7/8, and 8/8 equals 1. The activities are listed in Table 1 on the next slide in the order they appeared in the questionnaire, which was hypothesized to be from the least unfaithful to the most unfaithful, and the mean ratings confirmed the hypothesized ordering. The least unfaithful is studying together, then discussing personal issues, eating dinner at a restaurant, going to a movie at a theater, feeling affection, fantasizing about sex, flirting, engaging in sexual activities. Note that women rated the last 6 activities more unfaithful than the men, while the men rated the first activity more unfaithful, and there was no statistically significant gender difference for the second item discussing personal issues. In the tables that follow, correlations less than r equals 0.10 are considered trivial correlations since they explain less than r squared equals 0.01 or 1% of the association between the two variables. This is true even if they are statistically significant due to the large sample sizes. Correlations that are greater than trivial are highlighted in bold. Both women and men with more traditional gender role attitudes, measured by a 6-item scale, rated the first 4 items more unfaithful and the last item less unfaithful. Studying together, discussing personal issues, eating dinner at a restaurant, going to a movie at a restaurant, these are the least intimate, but they were rated more unfaithful by women. Latina women, on a scale from 0 equals not at all to 8 equals completely Latinx, rated items 3 to 7 more unfaithful, while Latino men rated items 5 to 7 more unfaithful. Other racial or ethnic identities had trivial correlations. Catholic men, on a scale from 0 equals not at all to 8 equals completely Roman Catholic, rated items 5 to 7 unfaithful, while Catholic women rated item 4 unfaithful. Other religious identities had trivial correlations. Note that Latinx women and men were more likely to be Roman Catholic, R equals 0.41 for women, R equals 0.40 for men. But since the correlations with unfaithful were slightly higher for Latinx identities than for Catholic identities, they may reflect Latinx culture more than Catholic religion. For life goals on scale from 0 equals not at all to 8 equals completely, women rated items 1 to 7 more unfaithful with the goal of marriage, items 2 to 7 with having a child, and items 3 to 7 with the goal of spending time with family. For life goals, men rated items 3 to 8 more unfaithful for goals of marriage, having a child, and spending time with family. Women more in love with the partner on a scale from 0 equals not at all to 8 equals completed, rated items 3 to 8 more unfaithful, while men are more in love with the partner, rated items 4 to 8 more unfaithful, and item 1 less unfaithful. Thus, women considered more activities to be more unfaithful than did men. And both women and men considered more activities to be more unfaithful if they had more traditional gender role attitudes, Latinx identity, Catholic identity, life goals of marriage, having a child, spending time with family, love for a partner, or heterosexual identity, primarily among men. They presumably felt more threatened by the loss of a partner. Factor analysis of these correlates of unfaithful ratings revealed that for both women and men, Latinx identity and Catholic identity loaded on the same factor since they were correlated with each other. The life goals of marriage, having a child and spending time with family, loaded on the same factor with heterosexual identity for both women and men. And love of a partner also loaded on that factor for men, but not for women. How did how unfaithful the activities were considered to be vary in a historical trend over the 50 semesters in 25 years? Well, for both women and men, flirting became considered more unfaithful. For men, feeling affection also became considered more unfaithful. In conclusion, there are variations in how unfaithful activities are considered to be in a romantic love relationship. The correlates of unfaithful ratings suggest that people with those characteristics may feel more threatened by the potential loss of a partner. Thank you for your interest, and I hope to see you at the live session where we can discuss issues.